Welcome back to Valley Life and Wells Fargo Friday, and I had a whole lot more questions for these smiling faces right here talking about Camp Taylor, and it is a wonderful place where kids that have had some heart problems growing up, that have had the adjustments made, that need a little more medical attention maybe, or they just want the security of making sure that the doctors and the professionals are around so that they can have the camp experience that all the other kids have, and they've created that at Camp Taylor. Kim, this is, just to recap a little bit, if people are just tuning into the show, you just decided, you know what, Taylor got turned down from a couple camps because they were worried about his heart condition, saw the scar, and you said, well, we're going to create something that no one has to worry about, and that's what you did at Camp Taylor. Give me a little brief rundown again on that, since we could be having people that just tuned back in.
It's scary having a child born with heart disease and then him not being able to fit in and being insecure about himself and being different than other kids, and offering a place for him to come together and meet other children with heart disease is really important. So we decided to do that in creating Camp Taylor, a place for these kids to come together.
And Stephen, lots of times on Wells Fargo Friday, we've talked to a bunch of great professionals that work for Wells Fargo, but it's not just, hey, I just got a job at Wells Fargo and I'm trying to earn my badges and work my way up the ranks to show people I'm a hard worker. This is coming from the top down, and in your position, you really have a direct impact on how much money Wells Fargo can raise, and then also making sure that it's as effective as possible to make these kids' camp experience that much more special.
Yes, very true. Again, I've been with the bank going on 30 years, and again, I'm very blessed to work at Wells Fargo Bank, where it gives us an opportunity to give back to our community. So we've been, again, donating for the full 9 years that the camp's been in existence, but at the same time, we do more than just write a check. So we're there giving our hours and volunteering, and not only do I provide time as a counselor at the camp myself, but some of my managers will come out with me as well and drive the golf cart to take the kids up to their cabins and everything. So they get a chance to experience Camp Taylor, and like you said, is that we get to see firsthand how camp is run over there.
Sure. And with the money that's been raised through Wells Fargo, then because you're on the board of the camp, you make sure that every dollar is spent as effectively as possible to, again, make their experience that much more fantastic.
Very true. But again, we still have needs, right, Kim?
Absolutely.
Let's talk about
that. We're
that.
a nonprofit. We have needs. We have a long list on our website. Well, not too long, but it's at kidsheartcamp.org. Okay. And we need about 24 cases of Gatorade, about 30 bottles of insect repel, gift cards to Costco, Target, Lowe's, lots of great camp supply items. Probably need about 5 more sleeping bags this year. So there's a nice little list on our website, and we're always looking for more volunteers also. If there's some people out there in the community that want to get involved too and touch the lives of children with heart disease, we welcome that.
And you've already had some great sponsors step forward and donate things like the Gatorade and the water and that, but you can always use more. So if anyone wants to help and they're watching and say, you know what, I'm going to go buy 3 cases of water at Costco and donate these, or at Home Depot or Lowe's or Orchard, make it happen, and those gift certificates then allow you to take the exact items you need on those gift cards and make sure that the kids have everything they need.
Right. Walkie-talkies is an important tool for the nurses and doctors to communicate during work. Each camp has about 140 people in camp, and so that's a lot of kids to be keeping track of and things, and so that helps out also a lot.
So Taylor, in addition to all the fun things you get to do, the archery and the games that are played, the zip lining, it's not all fun and games. They've got to kind of follow a little bit of some rules and some trivia answering. So tell me a little bit about some of the rules that are involved and then their education.
Well, one of the major rules at Camp Taylor is we have don't TP other cabins, which...
That sounds really strict.
And surprisingly, we've had a lot of problems with that in the past year.
But that's the fun part of camp, so at least you're putting down the rules right now.
And I've never had anything to do with it.
Right. I'm not buying any of that. And so then they're lining up, too. There's certain call times that they have to meet. And then there's some trivia questions, too, that also allow them to get some prizes.
Every morning we have a flag raising, and each cabin races down with their full cabin to answer a trivia question. Okay. This is the only way you can get soda at camp, because at camp there's no soda at all. So it's like a real big deal to get down.
I'm a personal trainer, so I love that rule, no soda, because I always tell my people don't be drinking it. But as a reward, that's a good thing, so that's okay, right?
Yeah.
All right, now tell me a little bit about, there's also like an hour session for education, so that one, the kids understand what they're going through, and then what might be coming further in life after having some heart issues.
At least one time during the whole camp session, we meet with the Camp Taylor medical director, Kaveen Desai, and he teaches a little seminar about heart disease and what we should expect in the future.
Perfect.
So now we have a more roundabout idea about what heart disease is, and we understand it. So it's no longer something scary that's growing inside of us.
Perfect.
It's...
letting you have that normal, the normal life that you're supposed to have. I mean, you now have a better feel for it because you've gone through this, and now you're helping people go through it as well.
Yeah.
I love it. Kim, you've created something special here, and we're just about out of time, but they can go to the website. Give us that again, and give us a phone number if there is one that they can call to so they get some more information to help you out.
Absolutely. It's kidsheartcamp.org, kidsheartcamp.org, and our phone number is 209-545-4715. It's a free camp. We're looking for volunteers. We're looking for more kids to serve. It's open registration right now, so hop on the website and check us out.
And Stephen, with all the volunteers at Wells Fargo, you're still throwing down the gauntlet saying we need more volunteers. People step up, join the ranks of Wells Fargo, and help out as much as they can as well.
Definitely. Again, we have a great opportunity to help out with Camp Taylor. So again, this is a great thing for the kids.
Good. And if you want to get involved, I mean, it's all about the flag right here, Camp Taylor. These smiling faces that we know are enjoying it, and you can be part of that too. So join the volunteer spirit at Wells Fargo. Help out at Camp Taylor. Don't go anywhere. There's more Wells Fargo Friday coming up here on Valley Life.